So catharsis, like catharsis is a term that is from Greek, and it would have the K. Catharsis is the early term, and it's a really important in Greek literature and philosophy, but it's also in modern psychology and the arts. And the main thing is that it emphasizes kind of the value of emotional expression and self-reflection and the power of storytelling to heal and transform.
Wow.
So, by understanding and embracing catharsis, individuals and communities have the ability to navigate the complexities of human emotions, experiences, and foster resilience and moral growth. And one of the things that was a mandatory of the Greek state, especially like in Athens, once a year, they would have the two tragedies and a comedy where they would select their best tragic artists, poets, um, and they would perform. And for 3 days, everybody in the whole city would come to a place and watch these amazing plays play out that would show like the human experience or something that maybe that they're dealing with in that city. And by seeing themselves outside of themselves, going through this process, people often are able to suddenly understand where the tragedy in the situation was. So, for example, what Jim just described, like folks coming up with a tragic play around what's going to happen
To the
when they
Phoenix
pull
Century.
down. Yeah, exactly. Would be they would if people all had to come and sit in the theater and watch this masterfully created play and then reflect on it in that way, then they can suddenly have a shift and a change in the understanding of how it's going to affect the community. So that would be a cathartic moment where people would reset for the whole year after these tragedy and comedies were played out. And it gave people a way to, step back and look at themselves. And most art, music, and theater, all of these different storytelling expressions also help people to go through this process of reflection, which ends up helping them to connect the dots
Mm.
so that the logic that comes out of whatever it is that they're seeing helps to guide people in a different in a direction that's actually going to be not tragic, for example.
Right, right.